Hey Drop Tech fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an unexpected twist to talk about regarding the iPhone 17 and Apple's latest supply chain decision. Just when everyone thought Chinese display maker BOE was completely out of the picture due to not meeting Apple's tough quality standards, a new insider report reveals that Apple has changed its mind. Yep, that's right, BOE is now back in, at least for the Chinese market. That's a pretty big surprise, especially since recent reports had suggested BOE wouldn't be involved at all. Apparently, they had struggled to meet the display requirements for the iPhone 17 lineup, which is set to feature 120Hz LTPO panels, also known as ProMotion displays. This is the same advanced tech found in Apple's Pro models, offering super smooth animations and better battery life. BOE has had a rocky history with Apple. While they have supplied displays in the past, even for some iPhone 16 units earlier this year, they've often fallen short when compared to the consistent quality that Samsung and LG deliver. That's why most people weren't shocked when news broke that BOE wouldn't be making displays for the iPhone 17. But now, Apple seems to be giving them another shot. The big question is, why the sudden change? One possibility is that BOE finally passed Apple's quality tests, but maybe not in time to roll out panels globally. So, Apple could be using BOE for Chinese units because it's faster and more convenient for that region. Or maybe Apple is just testing the waters, starting with limited use in one region to monitor performance and gather customer feedback before scaling up. Of course, some concerns have been raised. If BOE's panels don't perform as well as Samsung's or LG's, it could mean Chinese consumers end up with a slightly downgraded iPhone 17 experience. That would be a tough situation, especially considering how important the Chinese market is to Apple right now. But let's be honest, Apple wouldn't risk that kind of backlash unless they were confident BOE could at least meet the minimum bar. Realistically, this move could be about more than just quality, it's likely also about cost. Samsung and LG make some of the best displays in the world, but they don't come cheap. Apple has been trying for years to reduce its dependence on these Korean giants. If BOE can produce displays that are good enough while keeping costs lower, Apple stands to save a lot on manufacturing. That's why this decision could also have big implications for Samsung and LG. Losing part of Apple's display orders, even if only a slice, is still a big hit considering the massive scale of iPhone sales. BOE's progress is a wake-up call to the whole industry. Apple's supply chain is always evolving. BOE has been pushing hard in recent years, investing heavily in better quality, more efficient production lines, and getting closer to international standards. If they can maintain that momentum, they might become a major player for future iPhone displays, and maybe even replace Apple's longtime Korean partners one day. But for now, Apple is playing it smart. They're limiting BOE's panels to Chinese iPhone 17 models while relying on Samsung and LG for the rest of the world. This way, if anything goes wrong, the damage is contained. It's a clever way to evaluate BOE's readiness without putting their entire global product at risk. What this situation really shows is how cutthroat the display industry has become. One single decision from Apple can shift billions of dollars and alter the future of major tech companies. BOE just got its foot back in the door, but whether they can stay there depends on how well they deliver. In the end, it's all about balance, managing cost, quality, production timelines, and regional needs. If BOE performs well, they might become a bigger part of Apple's plans in the future. If not, it's back to square one. But one thing's for sure, Apple is keeping its options open, and BOE now has a rare opportunity to prove it can compete with the best in the world. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tech updates. Also, make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.